First, the headlines. Chief Minister N. Biren announces various developmental works to be taken in Manipur. The Manipur police arrest 6 KCP PWG militants in Imphal East. Cookie Group appeals to PM Modi human rights body to intervene in Manipur. The Manipur government enforces ban on tobacco-containing food products. And the Amur falcons has started arriving at Taminglo. A very good afternoon. You're watching the 3 p.m. ELITETV English News. I'm your host Dipwarani, here to give you the exact news in detail. The Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren has announced that various development works will be taken up in the state. He said this during a press meet held at CM Secretariat today. Council of Ministers and MLAs also took part in the press briefing. Chief Minister further said 7,000 houses will be constructed for the internally displaced persons. Moreover, pensions for government employees to be given and monthly incentives for IDPs will also be released soon. Besides, the Chief Minister expressed about the various developmental works to be taken up in the state in detail.
We are advancing in spite of having this trying time. Trying time is development advance already. Economy GSDP I tweet the math and just we are increasing 18%. GSDP hankali aduna mayam dagi amona Manipuri praja mayam dagi media gi sino mayam dagi koi han dagi 23rd ki May ki 3rd mamang leramba yam peaceful loika Manipur yam na development da mang satpa du Manipur ro mo hanjalang na ba koi jointly NDA colleagues may pullagay already on the Maslida Manipur Praja Mayamna Aduka Neragis and no Mayamna, but think one view the Pangini has it as a Congo Chadi had nice minor. It comes again.
The police in Manipur's Imphal East district dismantled a major extortion operation with the arrest of 6 members of the banned Kangleipak Communist Party People's War Group on Tuesday, October 22nd. The arrests made in Porompat area included key operatives ranging in age from 20 to 53 years. Police identified the suspects as Oinam Abung Meitei, Lema Pokpum Hari Meitei, Yaikom Lukoi Singh, Oinam Bijin Meitei, Atopum Inaubi Devi and Morang Tim Ichan Devi. During the operation, police seized nearly Rs 3.89 lakhs in cash, 3 vehicles including 1 car and 2 motorcycles and multiple mobile phones. Officials also recovered identification documents and other personal items from the suspects. According to police sources, the group had been running an extensive extortion network targeting private businesses, government offices and civilians in the region. The suspects were allegedly involved in illegal arms dealings as well. Cookie groups have written to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and National Commission of Human Rights urging their intervention to ease the conflict situation in Manipur, which has been racked with ethnic violence since the last year. The Cookie Organization for Human Rights, COHUR, in its letter accused the Meiteis of launching a majoritarian mayhem to grab the tribal land. It is neither the first time nor going to be the last. The constitutional protection and the human rights of the tribal people had been violated and abused time and time again. It said the letter also contained several news clippings and reports on violent incidents in the northeastern state. The Cookie Group urged the NHRC to make a kind and sympathetic intervention in Manipur to prevent the Manipur state government and the majoritarian Meitei ethnic cleansing program and save the minority Kuki-Zo tribal communities from total annihilation. The current state-sponsored Meitei war is not only anti-human and anti-tribal but also anti-constitutional and anti-national. That your kind intervention would surely help in preventing them from going further, the cohort said. More than 200 people have been killed in ethnic violence in Manipur since May 2023. The Manipur government has issued a notification under the Food Safety and Standards Act 2006 prohibiting the manufacture, storage, distribution and sale of food products containing tobacco or nicotine. This includes gutka, pan masala and other chewable tobacco products like kaini, zarda and scented tobacco for a period of 1 year. The decision is based on the provisions of the Food Safety and Standards Prohibition and Restriction on Sales Regulation 2011, which aimed to protect public health by prohibiting harmful substances in food products. The Supreme Court of India had earlier observed that some manufacturers were circumventing bans on gutka by selling pan masala and tobacco in separate sachets which consumers could mix. The court directed all states and union territories to enforce the ban strictly. Following these guidelines, the Commissioner of Food Safety in Manipur has taken this step to ensure the health and well-being of the public. In exercise of these powers conferred by Clause A clause of subsection 2 clause of Section 30 of the Food Safety and Standards Act 2006 read with Regulation 2.3.4 of the Food Safety and Standards Prohibition and Restriction on Sales Regulations 2011, the undersigned Commissioner of Food Safety Manipur, in the interest of public health, hereby prohibit the manufacture, storage, distribution or sale of gutka and pan masala containing tobacco or nicotine and chewing tobacco products like chap tobacco, pure tobacco, kaini, scented or flavored tobacco, etc., by whatsoever name is called and whatsoever shape it is packed, and any other products marketed separately having tobacco or nicotine in the final product, by whatsoever name called, whether packaged or unpackaged, and or sold as one product or those packed as separate products sold or distributed in such a manner so as to easily facilitate mixing by the consumer, for a period of 1 year from the date of issue of this notification in the entire state of Manipur. The notification reads. Now we're taking a short
Furniture na lakliba wedding season asigi anau contemporary wedding set furniture sing puduna lakchari loina na Manipur de ihan hanba oina wedding set laibiba matamda 24 carat ki 5 gram ki gold coin free gift oina bizari mayam lengsin biraktuna mobile furniture ki 3rd edition the great wedding sales gold offer asi pre-booking tobiduna khudong chaba silobi ho
offer asi akupa information khambina bagi damakta sangai product laiba mobile furniture la lengsin biro
Welcome back. Large flocks of Amur falcons migrating from their breeding grounds in southeastern Siberia and northern China have started arriving in Tamenglong district of Manipur. Amur falcons, locally known as Akwai Puina, the world's longest traveling raptors, arrive in Manipur, particularly Tamenglong and neighboring Nagaland in mid-October every year after covering a distance of around 20,000 kilometers. Last year, these small raptors of the falcon family arrived in Tamenglong district in the second week of October. To welcome and take multitasking measures to protect these winged guests, a workshop was held at the UBC Hall in Tamenglong district headquarters. Key stakeholders, including villagers from the known roosting sites of Amur falcons, environmental activists, authorities of town areas, and local community members took part in the workshop. The Manipur Forest Department, in close coordination with the district administration and the Forest Club Tamenglong RCT, a local animal lovers unit, has been taking various steps focusing on the protection of Amur falcons. Meanwhile, the respective district administration have imposed a ban on trapping, killing, and selling of these raptors. Moreover, all the licensed air guns holders have been directed to deposit their guns at the concerned departments. The Forest Department said the pigeon-sized raptors will roost in Manipur till November and leave the state and fly towards the southern and eastern parts of Africa. The Amur falcons leave the region after having enough food for their non-stop flight to Africa and roost a short time before moving towards their breeding grounds. They spend their summers at their breeding grounds.
Leg mita hata pelega wan tarat mi surungan ta neaman he kabung tian sit leg mita pan pa me ha.
All schools in Nagaland have been notified that classes for pre-primary to class 8 to remain closed on 25th October 2024. This closure is due to the mass social work initiative taking place across the state. However, students from classes 9 to 12 along with teachers and staffs are required to participate in social work activities in and around their respective schools. This directive is applicable to all government and private schools in Nagaland. Earlier in the month of September, the Dimapur Naga Students Union DNSU strongly condemned the unauthorized use of classrooms at Government Middle School, Midland by the Health and Family Welfare Department HNFW, despite a vacation notice issued by the Education Department's Principal Director on July 5, 2024, the classrooms remain occupied. DNSU President Hinotopi Aomi and Education Secretary Kevin Gomez expressed frustration over the situation, stating that the HNFW department has been running a dispensary in the school which disrupts the academic environment and violates students' rights. The DNSU acknowledged the importance of healthcare but emphasized that the dispensary's presence in a school compromised both student safety and education. They called for the immediate relocation of the dispensary to a more suitable site, ensuring uninterrupted learning and the well-being of students. The Assam Rifles, in collaboration with Special Narcotics CID Crime Aizawl Mizoram, recovered 28.55 grams of heroin valued at Rs 19,98,500 from Aizawl's Chengavang. The recovered consignment and the individual Lal Chadami, 39 years of Chingavang, were handed over to Special Narcotics CID Crime Aizawl Mizoram on October 21st for further legal action. The persistent smuggling of illegal drugs remains a significant concern for the state of Mizoram and India. Assam Rifles, christened as Sentinels of the Northeast, continues its relentless efforts against drug trafficking and has intensified its pursuit of masterminds behind the drug racket in Mizoram. The police in the East Khasi Hills, Meghalaya, have dealt another blow to cross-border drug trafficking with 2 major arrests this week. The Anti-Narcotics Task Force ANTF apprehended 2 smugglers from Assam's Kachar district in separate operations, seizing significant quantities of heroin and yaba tablets. In the latest arrest on October 21st, officers caught Hanif Ahmed Laskar, 29 years, carrying 196 Yaba tablets. The suspect from Govindapur, Part 1 in Qatar, was found with synthetic drugs weighing over 19 grams. This follows the earlier capture of Mustaq Ahmed Mazumder, 26 years, at a checkpoint in Moringteng. Mazumder, also from Qatar's Govindapur area, was caught with nearly 57 grams of heroin concealed in 5 soap boxes. Both suspects were carrying backpacks containing mobile phones and identification documents when arrested. Police noted these arrests represented their sustained efforts to disrupt narcotic supply chains in India's northeast. The ANTF continues to work closely with local communities to identify and intercept drug shipments moving through the region. Border officials from India and Bangladesh met Tuesday to enhance cross-border security coordination in the northeastern region. The high-level talks took place at border outpost Mahendraganj in India's southwest Garo Hills. BSF Deputy Inspector General Lalit Mohan Sharma and BGB Deputy Director General Sarkar Muhammad Mustafir led their respective delegations in discussions focused on implementing a coordinated border management plan. The commanders reviewed existing security protocols and explored ways to boost cooperation along the shared border. Both sides emphasized the need for swift execution of nearly agreed measures. The meeting highlighted a growing collaboration between the border forces of both nations, building on their established framework for joint border management and security operations. The talks concluded with both parties expressing commitment to strengthen the bilateral security partnership through enhanced coordination and regular dialogue. Now we're taking another short break. We'll be right back.
Saraswati Institute of Management and Paramedical Sciences, Pangai, Imphal East District, opposite to Manipur Police Training Center, MPTC, Hariba Institute AC.
Government private hospitals in the clinical exposed to cooking,
affiliated to Manipur University and then recognized by Pharmacy Council of India and then Indian Nursing Council, Masung MNC Manipur Nursing Council. Institute asida fangiba facility sing adadi separate boys and girls hostel, transport facility, amasung 12 hours library facility.
Approved by Ministry of HRD, New Delhi, Government of India.
Start talk with Ningombada, Mayamutara Mokchari.
Angang singse panik setting amde mara yam saying the higher the Matam so panic set Haiti ka have samna style gi type the Janamado Adugido Numa district to guy in a Kanze. Even I allowing the Luhong Wagi say Luhong Wagi says you won't be artist Kodimaksu, audience Kodimaksu, Queen Manipur Sam, PE, Nushitana Lemina say, Miamana. Power Pami Amana Kitang Mayon Chung of Horrible Matamda. Had it Nushira Gadika, the Mimang the Ngang do no Havana.
Diabetes ko loy na hinglibaseng tama gi manungda control to bangamlay. Urea creatinine wangbasu tha amagi manungda hanthaba ngamle. Khong hamba nungaitabasu numit manganigi manungda fahanba ngamle. Piles saibadi nungsang nabasu chamada chama fahanba ngamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oiba ngamle. BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal oiba ngamle. Fatty liver oibasu tha amagi manungda fagat hanba ngamle. Pumnamak natural oiba hidak makhalna laying jabani. Hakchangda sokadaba side effect amata laite. Makhata na hidak chabagi mathau su tararoi. Hena kupa parol gidamak ngasimak langsin birau Diabetes Hospital Soibam Laikai Ayangpali Road opposite Karkinos Jenims Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab.
Welcome back from the break. In breaking news, 2 cadres of PLA and 1 cadre of Pre-Packed Pro reportedly killed in an encounter. According to a reliable source, 2 cadres of PLA and 1 cadre of Pre-Packed Pro were reportedly killed in an encounter by a combined team of KNFB and PDF. The sources said the incident took place around 6 a.m. today at Huitok area in between Tamu to Kalemio in Myanmar. 1 cadre of Pre-Packed Pro was also reportedly arrested by the combined team of KNFB and PDF. However, it is yet to identify the deceased. In the meanwhile, some footages of the incident goes viral in social media. The details are awaited. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari launched a comprehensive review of major highway projects across 3 northeastern states, signaling a push to accelerate infrastructure development in the region. The minister examined 21 national highway projects spanning 309 kilometers in Sikkim during high-level meetings with state officials and Union Minister of State Ajay Tamta. Sikkim Roads Minister Nar Bahadur Dahal joined the discussions on boosting connectivity while maintaining sustainability. Our collective efforts aim to enhance connectivity across the region, which is crucial for driving economic growth and transforming Sikkim's infrastructure for long-term progress, Gadkari said, emphasizing the need for rapid execution without compromising cost efficiency. Moving to Mizoram, Gadkari reviewed 24 highway projects covering 572 kilometers alongside Chief Minister Laldu Homa. The minister stressed that enhanced road connectivity would catalyze the state's development goals. These efforts aim to enhance connectivity across the state, stimulate economic growth, and contribute to the long-term transformation of Mizoram's infrastructure for its overall progress, he added. The infrastructure push extended to Meghalaya, where Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma participated in evaluating 21 national highway projects stretching 458 kilometers. Gadkari highlighted how improved road networks would strengthen the state's economic prospects. Together, these prospects represent a significant infrastructure investment in the northeast, with over 1,300 kilometers of national highways under development across the 3 states. The initiative aims to address long-standing connectivity challenges while promoting sustainable development in the region. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow us Facebook page, Instagram, and X for more information about the channel. Now, before we wrap up, let's look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister N. Biren announces various developmental works to be taken in Manipur. The Manipur police arrest 6 KCP PWG militants in Imphal East. Cookie group appeals to PM Modi, human rights body, to intervene in Manipur. The Manipur government enforces ban on tobacco containing food products. The Amur falcon started arriving at Tamenglong. That's all for the hour. Thank you for watching. There will be more updates at 6 p.m. primetime ELITETV English News. Till then, keep watching, stay tuned and stay safe.